The epitome of a rancher's wife, there I stood in the kitchen doorway. Fresh cow poop soaked my hair, my eyes. I smelled like a bovine bouquet. Now I had heeded my husband's call to come quick and lend a hand. Sunday church would just have to wait. Now, daily crisis, I understand. The bull was out, as one could see, around his neck, the bullpen gate. Springtime, and the sap was flowing. Happy heifers he would captivate. Now, high heels were not meant for racing. Hiked up my skirt to leap the fence. Now, my neighbors sure were entertained at this frantic woman's expense. Get to the road before that bull and close the gate, was my directive. So, barefoot, flipping dirt and gravel, that open gate was my objective. With skirt still hiked above my hips, girdle binding my hip-lock stride, I dredged ditches, hurdled head gates. The sight was far from dignified, but I reached the road and grabbed that gate, made of 5 strands of sharp barbed wire. Now as I jerked up, it hooked those sleeves and stripped my blouse for my attire. Now that flapping shirt ticked off that bull, much like a matador's red cape. With gates secured, the bull took aim. Well, I regrouped and looked for an escape. I cartwheeled over the electric fence, head first into that steaming pile. So dripping poop, half-dressed and spewing sparks, I staggered to my domicile. Collapsing in the kitchen doorway on cat buckets, there I perched. My husband laughed hysterically. Hon, you'd never look better for church. Nope, not one thank you from his lips. Not a consoling word was said. Oh, did I lose my temper? Quietly vowed revenge instead. I simply gimped back down the lane. A wicked smile replaced my frown. I looked at the road and then that bull, and I threw that water gate back down. Now my husband's no longer laughing. He's saddled up and jumping ditches, hurling head gates and wondering why we ever raised these sons of guns. Well, that bull took off hunting heifers and the husband's hunting the bull. And if and when he catches him, that bull's going to become a coal. Now, there's been some changes around our place. That young bovine was made a steer. So we'll have a freezer full of corn-fed T-bones for the year. And when he calls for my helping hand, he's also changed his attitude. He's learned payback just ain't worth it when you don't show proper gratitude.